Hi folks, Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in. Today is July 5th and we're going to be reviewing the Starburst. You've had the candy. Now let's try the Christmas light product. Did an unboxing a few days ago, which included the reveal of the Starburst. Now, I liked it then, I love it since then. For a couple things. First of all, right out of the box, it's got nice packaging. Creative Displays is right on it. Nice packaging and the weight of it. First thing you notice is the weight. This thing, I'm guessing, 2 pounds at minimum. I'm guessing it's more along the 3 pounds. This thing is it's a weighted product. Behind me, you can see kind of a finished product of these guys right here. And the practical use of this is it's going to be an interior display. These are $29, I can tell you. They are 12 inches and there's 80 LED bulbs and they're 5mm bulbs. And I've never used these before. I got them, I ordered them because I thought they looked neat. I did not order them with the intent of using them in my animated Christmas light show. This is just strictly an interior prop you can use. The neat thing about it though, is you can bend it however you want, and it gets, fair warning, it gets addictive, especially when the kids notice that they can torment this thing and contort this thing in any way they want. Torment's probably the more accurate word. I don't think that the kids stop messing with this thing for an hour at least, which is, and they design the ones that are behind me. But they had it looking like ant people. They had it looking like some sort of weird monster from like a Doctor Who video or show. Kind of neat, but you can do this thing however you want, and that's the kind of the neat aspect of it. And they're not going to get hot on you. I guess these are on, but they're not going to get hot on you. Let me plug these ones in. So you can sit there and you can just, oh, there we go. And a couple of them will blink. You don't have any control whatsoever on which lights blink. They just do, and they do purposefully. But you can, like I said, it does get addictive. I'm sitting here and I can't stop myself right now. The practical use, I think, of this thing, first of all, it's $29 for each one, each box, $29. Kind of bit expensive, but they'll last you forever, years and years and years. And most folks aren't like me. Most folks don't have and I don't have the Christmas decorations around my house or anything, but I do get them out throughout the year, and I'll do a video of them, or I'll build a new prop for my animated set and I'll have to dig them out. So I do use Christmas lights throughout the year, and most folks don't. You're going to use this for about a month, you're going to put it back. This thing, you buy them one time, I don't think they'll ever go out on you. I've said in other videos, the reason why I like Creative Displays is that they're a high quality product. This stuff right here, I've never had any issues with any of their products, and if I ever did, I'd tell you about it. Anyway, I digress. I think you're going to get this out. I think it's going to be in our house. I think every year kids will play with it. As we start getting into years of our lives, we'll get grandkids coming over and things like that. And we do have large gatherings. We tailgate for football. We have people over here all the time. And I think this is one thing that people can kind of get out. It can be a conversation piece. You can get out. You can have, I don't know, a little contest about who can do which designs. I'm not talented enough. I'm not an artist where I can say, oh, I can see a mockingbird in there and I'm going to make a bird out of this. It's going to be cool. But you have the potential to do that. And I think that's where this thing is going to come in handy. I'm going to put this probably behind me. These things will probably be, at least one of them will probably be a mainstay prop from now on. Again, if this is your first Christmas in July video that you watched, I do explain in the first one that we're building a new set. This thing's still under construction. We don't even have handles on this props yet, or on my set yet. We're still under construction for it. The cabinet guys come here in a few days and they'll continue working on it. and we haven't even started on our outdoor set. We've changed our logo, we've changed our animation, we've changed a lot of things. So anyway, if this is your first video of the month, that's why you see a different set behind me. Do I recommend these? Absolutely. Are they worth the $29? It's a little high if you're not, if you don't know what you're getting. If you know you're getting a high quality product and you know it's going to last you, you buy it now, you'll still have it when you're 80 years old. If you're 30 years old now, I think this can legitimately, as long as there's no, you don't sever the cord. The cord's not exceptionally thick, but it's not cheap either. And keep in mind, this is commercial grade. This is not retail grade, which is why part of the price point is because this is commercial grade. Oh, another neat thing, you can daisy chain these. Now I looked on Creative Display's website and I could not find an answer of how many you can daisy chain. But because they're LED, because they're 5mm, and because they don't have a whole lot of animation to them, I'm guessing it's normally 13, 10 to 13 is usually the low end of things you can daisy chain, but you have the capability of daisy chaining them. When I had the ones behind me on the countertop, I had them daisy chained. I just don't know what the max limit is. But I absolutely recommend these. Oh, here's an extra power cord it comes with as well. Or an extra daisy chain cord. Okay. That is, okay. I didn't realize what this was. That is a great idea. Good job them putting this in there. And what's going through my mind that I'm not audibilizing, but probably should because we're doing a video, is like the ones behind me are not daisy chained, but they're 5 feet apart, and they're plugged into 2 separate outlets. Well, this cord right here, I'm going to tell you, it gives you the ability to daisy chain them, well, about 5 feet. Okay. 6 maybe? I don't know. I don't see it in the description. Silver Starburst, lighted branches, 80 warm, 5mm, 10 twinkle, 70 static. Okay, so that is in the description on their website. But this, I didn't see this in there. So this is a grand idea. So you can have one like on a countertop like I do, but you only have one outlet. Well, this gives you the ability to stretch it across. Okay. Smart idea. I like that. That makes this worth even more of the price point. It's commercial grade. You have, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it, especially because it'll last you for decades. So that's about it for today's episode. And I will do a little film of this with a little video of this with the lights off, so you can kind of see its color in the dark. But thanks for watching another Christmas in July special. We got a bunch more coming. We haven't even gotten to the fun product reviews where we try to add electricity with water. Haven't even gotten to that yet. We got some other magnet shows coming up. So we got a lot of fun things coming up in Christmas in July. Happy July 5th. I know it's a couple people's birthdays out there, so happy birthday to you. Talk to you later, guys. Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in.